Okay, well, I'm back again. This is my second video for today, but I have been working really hard on my end to do a lot of things on the website, and I've got a lot of work done today, and I want to be able to share it with those of you that are subscribers and that have showed some interest in wanting to hear about updates. So I am very excited and there are so many different things that I want to be able to share with you across Facebook and other mediums. For those of you that don't know, there's a YouTube channel and things that I'm posting or doing live here. I'm going to be posting probably not everything, but early on I'll be putting those out on YouTube. And I think I've even got my Twitter account linked there. And so that's going to kind of lead me into some of the new things and updates that were just done today. Now, I did post something earlier about something that was done, but I've even added some additional things to that um, update that I want to share with you here in just a few minutes. So, um, I do have a PowerPoint presentation that I'm going to bring into this as we do this live. Keep in mind, this is the first time that I've done this, and I noticed that Carol Lawson is coming online. Hey, Carol, um, I'm going to show you something real quick that I can do here. So I'm going to drag. Oh, hang on. I apologize. You don't see this on your end, but Carol, are you by yourself? Or are you with Terry? I'm just curious. Okay, she's not answering just yet, but anyway, I'm going to keep going here. Um, Let me go ahead and fade out some of these graphics that are here so I can get them out of the way temporarily. Um, and just as a reminder, if you haven't had a chance to tune into the with Terry, hey Terry, I know you can't hear me, but I can see your chats. I'm using some really cool software that allows me to see all your comments and any kind of reactions that are. It's connected directly into Facebook, so I can. Good to see both of you on. Um, let me get everything set up here, and we will get started with some of the updates. As I said, I am very, very excited, and I'm happy to be able to share these things with you. And I hope it's going to be beneficial for all of you that are following us and want to be a part. We really do appreciate it because I know that you can be spending your time on a lot of different websites or just doing it. You could spend your time um, in a lot of different ways. So, um, some of the updates that I've worked on just today alone, I'm gonna bring this PowerPoint in. So if it doesn't appear flawless, this is like a trial run. So just bear with me just for a moment, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up on my end, and I'm gonna share my screen with you as we go through some of these updates. But I wanted to continue the thought of the video I did earlier today was I've got a couple of different microphones here, and I wanted to get some feedback from anybody that's listening on the mic that I'm using right now. Is a very very good microphone. The sound quality is exceptional. But I also brought in another mic that I had purchased, and I've recommended to some people that we're affiliated with. And I just wanted to get your feedback as to what you thought about the mic I'm using now versus the other one. So make sure you watch that video. It's on Facebook, and I uploaded it to YouTube, the YouTube channel. So yeah, please give me your feedback because I really want to know. Because I'm gonna I would like to have two of the mics that you see in front of me here, but currently you know how it is. You just kind of have to purchase things as you go, a little bit at a time. So please give me your comments. But without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get this PowerPoint ready to go. And it's pretty much ready on my end. I just need to get it set up to where I can bring it into the actual broadcast. So here we go. Um, I'm going to share my screen here with you. All right, here we go. This is just the title slide. So I'm going to have to go in and out between two different applications here. The one I'm using to stream live on Facebook that has all the graphics and everything, and then my actual desktop computer. So I'm going to switch over, and we're going to go to the next slide, and I'll just talk about each one briefly. Okay, update number 1. The Passionate for His Purpose podcast is available now in the iTunes store, and I am so excited about this. And I actually finished setting this up today, and I'm going to come back to me live here. I finished setting that up today. You have to go through a process with Apple where they want to know what kind of podcast it is, the content you're going to be sharing, and then it goes through an approval process. And then I have to set it up on the back end on the website to where I have what's called an RSS feed connected to iTunes, and then on the website where you can have easy access to it. And I know that's a bunch of technical jargon. I don't mean to confuse you. I just want you to know that there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that in making these things happen. And at the end of this, I want to do just a quick demo and show you where you can access this information on the website. So I'm going to toggle back and go back to PowerPoint here. So that's update number 1, and that's a big deal. I've got one new podcast in there for you to actually you can download it. You can listen to it in iTunes. It's on the website for you to listen to there or download, and it's free of charge. Nothing there. It's all available to you for you to consume and listen at your leisure. So, all right, here's some of the next updates. Let me switch back over. All right, so I've been working really, really hard on getting all of my books that I've written, the Lord's allowed me to write over the years, on Amazon, and I've been working with someone that is helping me. It's my niece. I'm gonna give her credit here online. Her name is Elizabeth Cruz, and she is a web designer, graphic designer. That's what she does on a full-time basis. She has helped me get the covers ready for CreateSpace. So every one of them, as you can see, Shema, Knowing the Purpose of God, Propheticos, Schools of the Saints, Made to be a Watchman, Minister of the Logos, Abominations, Overcoming Unbelief, Yahweh, and Training of a Saint are available now for purchase through Amazon on the website. So you should go there, and if you're gonna purchase any of these, all you need to do is go to the Media tab, Books. You'll see the images with a description, and you'll see a Buy Now on Amazon button. I am so excited to be able to do that. It has taken a while for that to materialize, but it is now currently in place for you. Now, also, something else that I did today was all the books are available now also for purchase as Kindle ebooks. Every one of them that I just mentioned to you, they're available. And so that was currently added today. I have updated the website to reflect the book changes, but I don't have any Kindle links out there yet. It's just going to take me a little bit of time. But Amazon Kindles the Kindle ebooks are a part of Amazon, so you may, I don't know this for sure, but you may be able to go and if you purchase one of the hard copy books, there may be some kind of a link to where you could purchase a Kindle book if you wanted to do that. So that's update number 2. Now let me go to update number 3, and I'm going to switch back over here. I have a new product available that I did send out a post this morning on Facebook and Twitter, and I'm only just letting you guys know that these are available. I'm not telling you have. If you want to purchase this, it's fine, but I want to make as much as I can available to you, free, paid. As you can see here, it's the Shema digital download package, and it includes the ebook copy of Shema. Now this is different than the the Kindle version. That particular device requires a certain file type. This one here is going to be delivered to you if you go and you purchase it on the website. I'll show you that here in a minute, as a digital download. It's a zip file. And inside it, here's some of the things you're going to learn. You're going to learn about what that definition means, just practical insights of the importance of us hearing and obeying the voice of the Lord. Other benefits where you can read about the different individuals or people that were Shema individuals. I've included also in there a full 1-hour audio file for you. And some free bonuses. I created a 5-page outline for you to use if you are interested in taking the material, studying it, and wanting to add other scriptures to it or whatever you want to. You can have that already available. Now, the additional thing that I had that was not included in the previous post I sent today was I created a Shema PowerPoint presentation, and I want to try to add these to all of the digital packages that I'm going to be creating. And one of the main reasons for that is I know how important it is for you to have the information in a format that, it took me a while to put it together, and that's fine. But I want to make it available to you as well. So that's all that you get in these digital packages. And pretty much I'm trying to keep them the same. This can be very similar. It'll be a copy of the ebook. And when you go to the website here in a few seconds, I'll show you, this is immediate downloads that you get. You don't have to wait for a hard copy of a book to be shipped. If you want to buy that, that's available. But if you want to get it immediately, I'm going to show you how you can do that in just a few minutes. So that's 3 major updates that were made just today on the new website. And I am super, super excited to be able to share that with you today. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back over here to me. And I want to do just a really short demo of where some of these things are at on the website. And just kind of show you how to, most of you already know this, but the RSS feed one is the one that's linked to iTunes. So I'm going to share my screen here. But before I do that, I'm going to back out of what I had opened here. That way we can go right into the site. Let me get just a minute. Let me close this. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to get the website up here ready to go. I'm almost there. I apologize. I've got 15 million windows open here that I always do when I'm working. That way I can toggle back and forth between them. Almost there. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Now let me get over here and I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, here we are. I'm showing the current application, but I need to show my entire screen. That way I can kind of see what's going on here. Okay, here on the home page, if you scroll down to the very bottom, and my window is a lot smaller here, but I'm gonna do this. If you scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, and here I am. Okay. And this is just a pop-up here, this is a way for you to subscribe to our website and the different offerings. I'm going to exit out of that. Down here at the bottom, this is where you will, if you see the RSS icon, this is what you click on. That is a direct link to iTunes, and here is the first podcast that's part of iTunes. So that's how you get there. From in there, you can open it up in iTunes right here on the left, and you can even go and follow the steps to actually subscribe to the podcast where it'll automatically download any new episodes. I'm in there right now. Here it is. And you can get it, you can play it, whatever you want to do. So anytime I add a new podcast and you're subscribed to it, it'll automatically download into iTunes for you. So that is available there for you as of today. And that is great. Thank you, God. That piece is complete. The other item that I wanted to show you, okay, that's the main thing. Eventually, what I want to go to do is I'm going to try to get these social icons, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and the iTunes RSS feed. I'm going to try to get those up here in the header section. And that will be something that I do. So, hi, Pastor Pam. Good to see you. Now, let's go to the resources page. No, not resources. Actually, it's the media page under books. As I mentioned earlier, all of the writings that I've done now are available for purchase on Amazon. And all you need to do is come here and click on the Buy Now button, and that will link you directly to the Amazon store. So all of those were added today, and my kudos goes to my niece, Elizabeth Cruz. She's not listening. I don't know. She may be. We're friends. But she was very instrumental in getting this going. And I do want to say another kudos to Robin McDowell. She's also been very instrumental in helping me work on the audio teaching ministry that we're of stuff that we're going to be offering on the new site. That'll be posted out there for you to go and listen and see, just kind of see what's out there. So under media, you go to, there's nothing available here now because I've got to get the files ready. But here's the book section. And as I mentioned earlier, if you want to purchase, I'm going to make everything available to all my books as digital downloads, and they're going to be packages. And as you can see, I've got one on intercession here already available. You just click here to download. I did add this one today, Shema, as I mentioned earlier. And when you click on that to download it, it takes you to the my shopping cart that I use. And if you'll notice, I did update this over here about what you get right here. I added the Shema PowerPoint presentation in there. And I want you to have everything at your disposal. Every one of us should be a person that is wanting to hear and ultimately obey the voice of the Lord. And so I want you to have the things that he shared with me. I want to provide them to you as well. And so there it is. You're going to be able to get the ebook. You're going to get the PowerPoint. You're going to get the word outline, an hour teaching on it, and a whole other host of benefits, hopefully, as you read through that. So at the very bottom of the screen, you can pay by credit card or use PayPal. And I will tell you this, the company that I'm using, it's a secured website. SSL just simply means that your information is safe with them, and it's got security socket layers in it. So you just click this button here to be able to download it and follow the steps in front of you, and you'll be given a link to download all of these files here. Now, I do want to say this, and if I'm preaching to the choir here, I don't mean to, but I did have a few people, they bought some things like this, and they didn't know how to unzip a zip file. The easiest way to explain it is if you just right click on it, you can unzip it and open it using a utility on your computer, on a Mac or a PC. So that's how you get the contents that are in it. You got to unzip that file. So that is available there for you as well. And notice it just takes time to get these things together. I'm going to be doing every one of these the same way. So if you choose to have a hardback copy, you can get that. If you want to have a digital copy, you'll be able to get that. If you want to have audio files, you're going to have that. And much more to come. I'll say that right now. I'm super excited. I am very excited to be able to offer all of these different things that I believe that are very, very important for all of us, and being able to share them with you. Let me see if there's one other thing that I wanted to, I think that pretty much wraps it up. One other thing, I forgot to put this update on there that I did today as well. I have a resources section here, and let me click on that. This resources section, I'm going to be putting out things on here that I actually am using on the website. And eventually what I will do, and I'm just being transparent and upfront with you. After I did the video this morning on the 2 different microphones that I'm using and asking for your feedback, I decided to go ahead and post one of these on here, and it's the Audio-Technica ATR 2100. And I've got to, obviously I need to play around with the alignment. It's not perfect, but anyway, when you click on these links, eventually, this one right here is already active. If you say, Mark, you know, I appreciate you sharing this resource with me, and you click on this link here, I'm an affiliate with Amazon now, and so they will pay me a small commission just for sending them business. So that's just a disclaimer. I want everybody to know that up front. So you know, if like for example, I'm going to be using Teachable to create online digital courses to offer. I do use SamCart. That is the resource of the cart I showed you a minute ago, where you can purchase things. This website theme is called the Avada theme, and so all of these things are things I use, with the exception of Lead Pages, but I will be using that in the future. I just can't implement it right now. There's just too much, and but I will eventually get to it. But I just wanted to make that known too. So let me, I believe that's kind of all I wanted to show you there. Let me see. Yeah, let me stop sharing my screen and come back to you just a second. Let's go back there. And now we're going to go back to the camera here. Okay, so now I'm back. So this video is going into 22 minutes long. I don't want to belabor it any longer, but I do appreciate you once again, for some of you that have hopped on, you know, or that were live just for a few minutes. This is probably cutting into some of your family time. I don't mean to do that, but I was just super excited. Want to get on here and share with you the major updates that took place today. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.